rugged biker build for a subscriber request.
Uh,
Ivy.
looks like Gary's just gone live.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. What's up?
How's it going?
Going okay. How's it going with you? What is
Pretty
this?
good.
Good. You gonna show us what you got?
Well, since you asked like that,
You know what I mean.
do I? Do I really?
Yes, you
Yeah, but we're all
do.
pervy bastards, so you got to expect it.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, I know.
Oh dear.
Well, that's a big gas canister. I really blew it up to like 7 in size, but it's not gonna make a good. I mean, like wall or whatever. Not for what I'm wanting to do.
Let's see if I can get YouTube to fucking do its thing. My restream hasn't been connecting to YouTube very well.
Well,
What the?
it's up and running on YouTube at the moment.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. Awesome. And am I on Twitch? I must be.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
based on
not.
actual events.
What'd you say, baby doll?
That movie was based on actual events.
Oh, it was not. Oh my god. Why are you trying to tell lies?
What's he saying?
He just got done watching some sci-fi movie or something. I don't know. And he was like, "That movie was based on actual events." And I'm like, "No, it wasn't." Oh Lord.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Your nose is longer than a telephone wire.
Live from Knoxville, it's Wednesday night.
Your
Alright.
host, a bunch of assholes.
Exactly. Alright,
And
let's.
Denise.
And Denise. Let's see how many people actually show up here.
Did you check my YouTube, Gary, to see what that thing let you do or whatever? I have no idea what it does.
I haven't really dug into it much yet, but
What's going on?
I
Just
when I
looking to
looked,
trade a little.
I couldn't see diddly poo.
Huh. I wonder what it does then. Because it says you're a moderator on the comments on my YouTube channel now.
I'd like to
Yeah, that's
trade
good.
some items.
Good question. I have no idea. I'll have to go back and maybe it just took some time for it to actually pop up.
Huh.
What's that?
There's a thing on YouTube where you can go into, I think it's community settings, and you can make someone a moderator on your YouTube channel for your comments section. And I was trying to see what it all it let him do. I was like, I have no idea what it's going to give you access to, which, you know, I trust Gary. I don't really care, but, you know, I just was curious because I had some more hate mail earlier. And,
Who the hell is hating on you?
That's what I said.
and it's an old person from RE5, because obviously they know personal information about me. And I was probably friends with them at one point in time or whatever. But let's see, what's the comment they put on here today? Oh, laugh out loud. Obviously, fat people don't do podcasts. And I'm like, okay, I won't deny the fat part. I never claimed to be skinny, but I don't know what podcast is, and I don't do them. So, but it's the same person that sent me some hate mail. Oh, I guess it's been about a month ago. and I blocked them, but for some reason they could still put comments on my page. No
Can we
one
trade a
see
few
them,
things?
but
Sure thing.
they
What's
come up
going
in
on?
my notifications still. I'm
Yeah.
not sure why. I don't get emails of them commenting, and no one else can see the comments. The comments isn't on the video, but they're still coming through on my notifications for whatever reason. So,
Or it's just telling you that it came in and they got blocked or whatever.
I don't know. The comment shouldn't have even posted in the first place because I have certain words to be filtered, and it had the word fat, which is a word that's supposed to be filtered. So, I don't know. It shouldn't even came through. No way. So, I don't know. My husband said sometimes it has something to do with Google Plus. You have to like block them on both sides, and so I don't know. I did it wrong or something, but they're blocked, but they're not blocked. I don't know. So he said ever
It's
since,
just really weird.
yeah, he said it didn't used to be like that. He's like ever since they added that Google Plus in there, it fucked everything up.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if I ever spot them, they are fair game. I'm gonna have fun.
Well, their name, and it's
I
weird
just
because I
wanna trade
can't
a few
find
things.
them in a search on YouTube, but it's let's see, their name is spelled the word purple space and then poisons, and the poisons part is spelt with a Z on the end instead of a S. And yeah, purple poisons. So I don't know who they are, but when I put the name Purple Poisons, this is really strange. I put the word Purple Poisons.
It depends on whether or not they're
You gotta take things one
content
day
creators as well.
Hey,
If
Jeff.
they're not a content creator,
I want to trade a few
they're
things.
much less
Go ahead.
likely to actually show up.
Yeah, I think it's just some sub account that someone made to, you know, send
Yeah,
messages or comments. But
Yeah.
when I put Purple Poisons in my comments
Just
search
looking to trade a
bar,
little.
you know, because I can put in keywords and it searches through all my comments to find stuff. It came up with my friend Steve's gaming channel, and Steve's like a long time British friend of mine that I've known since like 2008, and I was like, that's weird. Why did it bring up his channel? And so yeah,
You're
I
so
didn't know
hungry
what
all
was
the
about, but
time. Yeah?
they didn't put a dislike on
If
my
you ain't been
newest
up to see
video,
Great
but
Garden, you should go.
I'm
Whole
looking to
place is
see if
run
they're
by
now
robots.
harassing like my
Yeah?
friends and stuff, because I don't know what this person's capable of. You know, they may start going to y'all's channels and start saying shit to you. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I
I mean, I
welcome
know.
it. They're welcome to come and try.
I know, but you know, some people that don't know me as well as you guys may just be like, "Oh, I just don't want to deal with this," so you know, I'm just not gonna watch Denise's videos anymore. Or you know, they could really cause me problems if they wanted to.
Yeah,
Oh, we got you back, Denise.
right.
Thank you.
They'll get a beat down like they never expected. What the?
Like I said, if I ever spot them, they're fair game.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially if they go and comment on y'all's videos. I mean, yeah.
Good luck with that, dumbass. It's like, what's his name? Sovereign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he thought he
Yeah.
was, he thought he was going to be creative and smart. That didn't go over very well.
Yeah, and yeah, that's what my husband said too. He's like, you gotta remember that these people that like to do this have an IQ of like 2.
Right.
And so, and he's like, just ignore them. And I was like, well, I haven't said anything to them. I haven't mentioned them in my videos or anything like that.
Yes.
I have them blocked. I can't message them anyways.
Let's trade. Of course.
So,
Yeah, but yeah,
yeah,
I'll
just
have
keep an
fun
eye
with
out.
that.
Yeah, because I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what they're gonna do in the future. So
But there is absolutely nothing they can do to me. I will have lots of fun at their expense. They will be the ones that come off looking like a fucking moron.
oh, I know. That's what I was thinking. I was like, Lord help them if they go to Cats or Mark's or Gary's channel and start that shit.
But no,
Yeah.
they should. They should definitely come to my channel. They should so totally come to my channel.
Yeah, homie, don't play that. For shits and grins, my friend and I used to we used to go into back when like you actually had to go to a chat room. And we used to go into chat rooms and find guys that were hitting on women
I just want to trade a few.
and like just start shit with them just to make them look stupid. And it was so much fun. Oh my god, I had such a blast doing that, and like it was so easy just to make them look really dumb. And that's hilarious how like they would just try to fight back, and you could just like just fucking put them in their place, you know. So when people go and troll those things just for the fun of it, and they're very successful at it. In fact, that's what I was planning on doing the night I met my wife. Was do that. I was bored, and I was like, and in fact, I hadn't been to a chat room in probably 2 3 years, so I didn't even know if there was any or whatever. And so I'm like, I get in the chat room, and in fact, I had to look one up. I'm like, where's the chat room? And I'm like, okay, let me find a chat room here and look for my mark. And next thing you know, my wife's like, you know, hey, you want to talk? I'm like, yeah, okay.
Farm's not
That's,
much.
that's pretty pathetic, but yeah, I used to do that shit for fun. Good luck trying to mess with
You
me,
hear
or
about that
I'm
farm run by
sure Mark
ghouls?
won't have a problem either
Isn't
because
that
Hi,
you
how
know
are you?
the army
I just need
kind
to
of
trade gear with you.
teach you how to
Okay.
get all over people in a hurry too. I already gave you a weapon, good.
Easy living.
I think
Oh,
everybody's
yeah.
finally geared now.
I used to go into the Michael Jackson forums and get in fights with people on there.
Nice.
If you work,
Go in
you
there
eat.
and start
It's
calling
as
him a
simple
child
as that.
molester. And I had a group of friends that would kind of go in there and have my back and would just go in there and smash.
Oh,
them to
Di's
bits.
here.
Yeah, she
I
is.
is indeed here.
I told her where we were at. You shush.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Oh, anyway.
Oh
All
my
right.
god, what the
Lost track
hell
of how
was
many
that?
blisters I got. Yes.
Well, it's the
Someone
same
tried-
thing he listens to like
He's
Yeah,
strangling
it's-
that
45,000 times a day.
Yeah, it's
Hello
some
there.
woman
Hey,
trying
Di.
to sing somewhere over the
Hey,
rainbow.
Di.
Let me
Hey.
check.
I'll be right back.
All right. So, what shall I show you guys first?
Yeah.
A
Everything.
miracle.
Yes.
Yeah,
Look
all
at
the
that.
things.
Let's get some
So how
power
was your
to the new building.
time out, Di?
Oh, it was great. We went saw Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Well, first we went for breakfast, and then we went to the movies, and then my sister had to go to her Spanish class, and then I went over to their place for dinner. So, but apparently they screwed something up, so it was just me and my sister for dinner. So it's kind of nice.
People actually take Spanish classes
Yes,
by choice.
yes. Well, my sister's. Let's see, my sister's husband's kids from his first marriage are Hispanic, and they don't know how to speak Spanish apparently. So,
They don't know
The
how
young-
to speak Spanish?
nope, they don't know how to speak Spanish. So, to get the young ones to speak Spanish, instead of buying toys, she offered to buy them a Spanish lesson. So they're all taking Spanish.
Yeah, fair enough.
That seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, that's what my sister said today. But she's working on her master's degree, and so it's just wearing her out. So she still thinks she's 40 or something, and she
Yeah.
just turned 60 last year. So she forgets those little details.
How easily one forgets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay, so
Thank you.
let's start.
Is there any day that your husband doesn't watch this crap?
I know.
You need to start lacing his dinner with something. Just knock his ass out right away so he doesn't
Yes,
watch
it
it.
just goes to sleep.
Right.
Or give him a 6-pack and tell him to go sit on the back porch.
Alright, so I haven't done anything in the officer's mess yet, as you will be able to see. In the entrance that I just went into, that's the one video I was making. That all you saw was me put up the hallway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that is the new dining facility.
Good.
So why do the officers need to have their own private dining area that you won't be able to keep anybody out of?
It's role playing.
Okay, why do the officers need to have their own private dining room?
Officers always have their own private dining facility,
Yeah,
or
it's
dining-
a private mess
dining
for the
area.
officers.
right?
I mean, they don't eat with the common folk?
Nope. Officers.
I thought that
all-
was only the Navy.
Now, well, so, especially higher up, officers have the officers club, and they
Right.
would go there to eat their meals and stuff like that. And so, you know, in a lot of places they would have an officers mess, mostly for the senior officers, not like junior officers and shit like that. But yeah.
I gotcha.
So this is going to be the classroom for different
Oh, you have a student there.
instruction, whatever the hell we come up with. And so I figured I have this extra space, so I'm going to fill it up with storage. So I threw up some storage in here, and wish I had a chalkboard, but you'll have that.
Use the
And-
back of a picture, a big picture, and then put a shelf under it.
Yeah, I thought about that. But we'll see if I remember to put it up. And so I wanted to be able to get out of this. So I built stairs to get out and then get back up to the top. And where this cabinet is in the corner that you're looking at right there, or was, you'll be looking at it again because I want to go back inside. Where this cabinet was here that I'm looking at now is where I had built some stairs to go out, but that required a big ass hole in the fucking room right there, and I'm like, nah, I don't like that. So I said, you know what? I can just put a door over here and put some stairs to go up, and I did, and it worked, and I'm happy. So yeah. So I did that, and I got my third light up on for my other artillery position, and I've got my gym up, and actually got stuff in the gym. So I put up a kind of adjusted the walls for the gym a little bit, and just kind of made them look more scrappy and shaggy and whatever. Kind of like Kat and I were talking. It's kind of like the building's been there for a long time, and way back when the Minutemen first had the place and was used for something, and then Mirelurks came in, and all that kind of stuff, and wear and tear, and walls started falling down and whatever. And so when we come back in, we're just like, you know what, we're not even gonna fix it up really. We're just gonna use it because the roof's mostly okay, and we'll put the gym up. So yeah, that's what I did. So I put these.
You
These,
haven't installed your ghost yet, then.
Well, amazing enough, I haven't. When I put all the gym equipment up here, like I no more than put the gym equipment up here, and everybody and their brother was standing up here. Like pretty much everybody in the whole fucking place was up here. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I couldn't hardly walk through. So, what do you guys think of this wall? The metal wall on the outside. You like that?
Which metal wall? Oh, that one. Oh.
Yeah, I'll be looking at it here in a minute.
Well, it depends on how it looks from the curb appeal. That's on the it's on the inside, right?
No, it's on the outside of the. It's on the outside of the.
Oh, is that the
castle.
front of the? I can't really tell.
Look,
Yeah, I'll go outside and have a better look at it, but just kind of keep that in mind because that was one of the things I was curious about. Let me need to get those bikes powered up. Give me a second.
Well, if it's on the outside wall, the front, or something like that, then it makes sense that you would have some kind of protection there. Otherwise, people would be lobbing grenades up there.
Yeah, because my thought was like, 'cause there's those buildings across the way, and
Right.
so my thought was that with those buildings, people could sit there and snipe everybody, and it kind of gives protection. So I had a purpose behind it, It's just
Right.
whether or not it looks good. I don't want to put something up that looks like ass, just because I think I can justify it. I kind of wish I would have recorded my building of my, and I kind of was going to, and then I decided against it. The recording of my firing range, and I'll go out there here in a minute. So I still need. I got an idea for what I'm gonna do in here where the stores are. I got an idea for that. I haven't. I'll have to see if it works out, but yeah. So I built a. I wanted to build a place for power armor. So because in the armory section there's one power armor station, and I wanted to have a few sets of power armor here just for shits and grins. And so I was like, well, I can't really do that in here. I can't remove this table and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, let's build a place for it. So I decided to move my.
Hey, Ed.
Ed's here. Hop into
Hey,
Discord, Ed. So I decided to move my fusion generator over here, and still got to do something with the shells that were in that corner. But yeah, so I decided to move my fusion generator in there, and I'll kind of use it for whatever else I deem appropriate, but like just a general maintenance build or room or something like that. But so yeah, so I needed a power armor station, so I came in and I built the power armor station.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay
Oh, I thought the one that was inside the castle wall there, the armory, was the repair shop.
Well, it kind of is, but I needed to do something else because I wanted to have 6 sets of power armor, and I wasn't gonna have room to have all the power armor in there. So I'm like, yeah, I can move all that shit out. And so I put a weapons bench and a armor bench. I've got several weapons benches and armor benches now, but so I put those in here, and then I got 6 power armor sets. It's kind of funny because this one set, this was a T45 set, and I bastardized it, and so I got an XO1 chest, and then some T60 stuff and T45 stuff. So my legs are T45 and the arms and the helmet are T60 because
Well, yeah, you got to
can
make
do
it the
that.
best you can. You know, you can't have all matched outfits. You know.
Right, exactly. So
What do you think? What do you think you are, the Brotherhood of Steel?
yeah, exactly. So I got
Hey,
a
welcome to the Discord, Han.
hey.
Hey, Ed.
How's it going, buddy?
Alright, I'm not feeling too well tonight. I gotta
Well, that sucks.
been working a lot of hours, so
Pretty tired then, huh?
Aw.
Sounds
So
like you could do with a rest, Han.
yeah, no kidding. And then I wanted to have some power armor pieces, you know, so I could throw up some shelves and whatever. So I kind of like how uh, the power armor area came together. It was actually pretty simple to put together, and I just feel like it's nice and cozy, and I feel like people could actually go in here and work. So I may actually put some of those tables out that the little carts that have the wheels.
Right.
to me it looks like an actual workshop.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. So I'm glad that's what it feels like to you, because then that means I accomplished something. So yeah, I think I'll put a couple of these little roller carts, and I'll put one here where like somebody else's, like they can use it, you know, or whatever. And I'll put some stuff on them. Maybe I'll put you know, some pieces and scrap pieces and tools and whatever on them. And
Well, yeah, you can put some hand tools up there and put the red toolbox on it. You know, so it looks, or maybe on the bottom shelf of it or something. I don't know.
right, yeah. So I'll mess around with that, and then last night I realized that I had 3 people that I was going to need beds for that I wasn't accounting for. So I decided to build them something, and I was going to build it on the wall above the, basically above where the clinic is. I was going to build up along that wall up there, and kind of had an idea. It wasn't going to be anything overly special, just going to be a shack. And then I was messing around. I come walking through this door into the castle, and I was like, you know, I got this big open space here. I could build something there. So I just kind of started throwing stuff together, and at first I was going to let's do a trial run and see how it comes out. And then I was like, you know what, screw it. Let's just keep building. Because I was going to do a trial run and then stop and record it. But I'm like, screw it. I'll just continue building. So I started doing this today. And so it's a supply room. I need to get some lights up. But it's basically going to be the command area for where all the supplies are managed for all of the settlements for the Minutemen. So it'll be like the main supply people, you know, whoever's in charge of all the supply for everybody. And so I threw up some beds and kind of made these semi-private little rooms for them upstairs. And you know, like, well, they need 3 beds, so threw up some beds. Yeah. So this is a work in progress. Gotta finish this off, but it gives me something to, you know, like something that has a purpose as well as a place for a couple guys to sleep. And I decided I wanted to be able to get up on the wall from here because you can never have too many avenues of egress or, you know, entrance. So I'm like, yeah, we'll put up some stairs to get up on the wall and, you know, that kind of stuff. So yeah, so let's head down to the firing range because the firing range is actually pretty fun. But first, before we go into the firing range, we have to turn on the firing range.
So this is a live fire exercise where the guys have to dodge the bullets.
They don't dodge the bullets. Dear Lord. That's what actual you know, missions are for.
What, dodging bullets?
Right.
I thought it was for playing catch with pineapples.
It's for batting pineapples.
Mighty hard on the bats.
Yep.
You're gonna have to hire a mow there or whatever it is and fix your bats.
You are carrying so much.
Alright, so around the side where the pond is the firing range in this first area that I'm going into. This is going to be like the little on-site armory. It's got weapons for people to use while they're at the range, and then it's got ammo and that kind of stuff. So, and an weapons bench for people to work on things. So, so I built 3 lanes for the firing range, and each lane is identical. So that way, it's you know, nobody can complain that their side was harder than the other or whatever. And then I've got a spot for the scores to be taken. So, and then down the end, you'll see about here real soon. Lights are going to come on at the end. Well, come on, don't make me a liar. So you see the green lights down the end? That means the range is hot. The range goes hot for 10 seconds. And you have to hit the targets, and it'll count your hits within a 10-second period. So, yeah. So you just go. Let's equip a weapon here, and see how I do. So we'll use this one, and so I hit 5 times. Either that or 15. I forgot that this one was going to be a. This is a full auto. I didn't mean for it to be a full auto, but I'll have to go back and adjust that because I want it to be a single fire. So yeah. So when you're firing a rifle, you stand here, and when you are starting with a pistol, you move up a little bit, and we'll wait for the range to reset with the pistol, and we'll go through the pistol range. So the pistol, the plan is, let's go on a different range here. I'll wait for this one to reset. So the pistol, the plan is to you're gonna kind of do the forward motion as you go through, so kind of like an semi-assault course. So you do double taps on each one, and then you empty your clip. And it says I only got 4, but I think I got more than 4. It is a tad bit slow on recording the hits, so you can kind of hear them go. Yeah, so I got 7. Apparently I'm having some drop off on the far line here.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's a pretty good little
I thought if
target
nothing,
range, isn't
yeah, I
it?
thought if nothing else, it adds a little something that, you know,
I've never seen it before.
makes it
So.
semi-creative. So alright, so that one reset. We'll get them all back to 0, so that way I can do a demonstration in my tour.
So where's the counter? You said it counts your hits. I can't see it.
It's got pylons right next to him.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
If you stand in the right spot, you can actually see it count for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately it's a little dark. I'll have to go
Oh, my systems
go
are
sleep and
eager
do this
to
again
absorb
in
new
the daylight.
data. I find that traveling agrees with me.
Can you still see the green lights in the daylight?
Yeah, they're bright enough you can still see them. There we go. So they're all reset. You know what? I can just throw out a bed here.
So why didn't you put in 2-digit counters? So you could go up to 99 shots.
Well, because you only have 10 seconds.
Oh.
And 10 seconds is the most I can do, and I wanted to have it timed so that way you're just not just sitting there and look how many times I can make this thing go. And also, I don't know how to make it do 2 digits. Because it basically rolls... Oh, you bastard. It basically rolls back on itself after... Alright, so we're in the daylight now. So it basically rolls back on itself and so I was able to get 8. So yeah, basically once it gets to 10, I don't know if you ever use these counters, but once it gets to, well, once it gets past 9, so it goes to 9, one more, it just rolls back to 0, so it basically resets. And what these are actually meant to do is be a switch, so that I use these on my front door as my combo.
Right.
And you throw the switch, or you use a switch to move the counter to the number that you set it at on the computer or on the terminal, and then once it hits the number that you want, you go one past that number. Like, let's say I set it for 8 in this regard, because that's where it's at. I throw the switch one more time and it goes past 8, then this actually turns on and forwards the power, so that's when this switch actually turns on.
Right.
Are you using logic gates?
No, I thought about trying to use logic gates, but by the time I was going to use logic gates, it would have taken me quite a bit of effort just to figure out which logic gates and how many I was going to need. And I was just like, you know what? I'm been building up the castle long enough. I'm ready to kind of get it done and over with. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I don't even want to have logic gates.
True.
Yeah, so there's my range, and the good thing is, if I want to turn it off, because one of the things you'll notice, so like my my weapons room, it's open right now. That the switch that I have that turns the power on, one of the main reasons why I wanted that switch is because it also shuts the door on my weapons room.
Right.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
yeah, I wanted to like have it be secure, and there's a security guy up here, right? So this security guy, he's basically the one that would manage the range and control the range. So
Well, then he would be the range officer.
yeah, so
I know about them things.
yeah, so he would be taking care of all that kind of stuff. So that, that's kind of nice. I don't have to worry about that. Well, it must have been that one. I didn't realize yeah, it is a 45. Yep, I did all 41 Bs. I should have done, or B1s. I should have done B2s. Anyway, I gotta go defend Oberlin Station, I believe. Oh, it's Outpost Zamunja. Man, the last time I went there, they were getting attacked by gunners, and they were all on the inside. And a missile turret hit them all, killed them all. I just looted them. I'm like, done. Luckily, none of my settlers died because as I was looting them, like, which ones are which?
That's why I'm very leery about putting rocket missiles for turrets up.
Well, you know what's even more dangerous is let them get their hands on a freaking missile launcher or a minigun. You're the first one to get shot or killed. So. Somewhere, I can't remember what playthrough it was, but I had somehow they got a freaking mini nuke. And they got attacked. Next thing I know, I got blowed up like 3 times in a row. What the hell's shooting at me? That's my own guy.
That's pretty funny.
You know? Jeez, so I finally managed not to die. And I find this guy walking around with a mini launcher. I'm like, son of a bitch, took that thing away from him.
Give me that goddamn thing.
I gave him a pipe pistol.
That's
Fuck
funny.
you.
That is some funny stuff right there.
Yep.
All right, so I think that took care of it. Make sure that cleared
That
my
was actually
board.
on a stream, I think, too. So.
To punish them, you just give them a stick and a rubber band. Be like, you're demoted to this.
Yeah, pretty much. Ugh.
Well, I'm gonna go have a smoke, so I'll be back in a few.
All right.
I absolutely love how this place came out, Gary.
Well, thank you. It's
I like the
Egret
my
Tours
layouts.
now. God damn it. So, you guys, I need you guys to think about this. So when I do my tour video, I'm gonna ask the question, and I need people to answer it. I want to know where I should go next, and I'll provide a list of settlements that I either haven't built at or I want to redo.
Yeah, I
And,
chose the last one.
It's true, you did. So I need people to throw out some advice on stuff.
I wouldn't suggest going and doing a place like Egret Tours, mostly because a lot of people seem to be doing the castle and or Egret at the moment.
Continued hostilities is not advised.
Well, and Egret Tours is going to be my, unless I can come up with a better option, Egret Tours is going to be my last military post. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of want to get away from doing a military post at the moment because I've done that'd be 2 back to back, and I really don't want to do that.
Well, what about Finch Farm? It is Finch Farm with the overpass, isn't it?
Right, yeah, yeah. Which I haven't done Finch Farm yet, and so it would definitely be the first time I've ever been there. Which, you know, seems like a pretty decent idea, you know, to go someplace I haven't been. So,
Great Garden's a good place to build too.
yeah, and see, I've never built at Grey Garden either, so that would
That
be another
overpass
option.
can, yeah, those overpasses can seem a bit daunting, can't they?
Right.
You sort of look at them and go, well, what the fuck am I going to do up there?
Well, and that's the thing, you know, whether or not you even go up there, but then you have to go, well, how much am I limiting myself by not going up? So I do have some plans for Egret Tours, aside from, you know, kind of cleaning up what I already have. But Egret Tours, you know, special forces and police and stuff, they work on like room breaching and clearing buildings and stuff, you know, for like urban assault stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna build a course for that. So it's gonna basically be self-enclosed. It won't have any roofs on it, but there'll be a series of rooms and doors and that kind of thing. And then I'll put up some dummies and that kind of stuff. And then I'll put some catwalks along the top, so the instructors would be able to walk along the catwalks and view everybody as they're going through doing the exercises and stuff. So I'm gonna build one of those probably out in this driveway area, you know, parking lot area, whatever. And then I also want to do like a grenade range, and you know, some sort of a grenade range for like training. And I kind of have an idea for that, where I'm gonna build like a 2 or 3 story building with a couple of windows. And so the idea is to, you know, 1, throw it through a window, and then 2 would, like, I'd put like, say, a balcony up. You have to try to get it up on top of the balcony, and, you know, different stuff like that. And I think that would be kind of cool.
Something's out there.
And of course, you could also set up the doors on intermittent switches, so you can have like automatic doors opening and shutting
Right.
with the little guys behind them.
Crazy glowing rad stag. Man, how pissed off do they get when a rad stag comes flying through here? Oh, that guy just fell out of the air. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna blow you apart.
Oh, Jesus.
So that one just fell out of the air? Like landed right
Yeah.
in my lap.
Meow.
Was
It's George
that
Orwell.
one of your sneezes? Because that was awesome.
What?
Yes, that was me sneezing.
That was a cat sneeze.
Say what?
That was a cat sneeze.
I didn't hear anyone sneeze.
It doesn't sound like a sneeze. It sounds like an actual cat
Hope you ain't one of them
in
snakes
pain,
that spy
you
on
know, like
me.
trying to pass a kidney stone, and meowing all at the same time. It's
Nobody has
pretty
enough
rough.
to eat. Can't you do something to help?
It actually hurts when I
Well,
sneeze.
yeah, because it sounds like you're trying to hold it in and release it all at the same time. I mean, your body's confused, doesn't know what the hell to do. All right,
So has everybody else seen Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 2 yet?
I am going Saturday with my daughter.
You are going to laugh hysterically.
Yeah, my wife and daughter went this past Saturday, and but I was sick, so I didn't go. And but we already had plans for me to go with my daughter, so I'm expecting to enjoy it.
I am probably not going to be able
You
to
will.
see that on
So
DVD.
cute.
Do what?
Hmm?
You, what did you say, Ed? You were talking to the cat, was at the same time.
I
Oh,
didn't say
sorry.
a word.
I'm probably going to have to wait till it comes out on DVD.
Well, that shouldn't be too long.
No, I was just saying the first one was so cute and funny.
Oh, it's one of my favorite movies. I can't wait to see them tie it in with the Avengers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a Wonder Woman movie coming out, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
There's
one should be
also-
pretty good.
There's also a Justice League movie coming out.
Oh, I didn't see any thing for that.
Yeah, they
Yeah, it's coming out later, but yeah, Wonder Woman's coming out real soon, actually.
Yeah, I keep getting adverts for it on on YouTube.
Yeah, all of the
Well, I
all the,
don't
all
use
the
that
feminists
block.
are all over it too.
Oh, of course. And of course, Star Wars is coming out for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so looks like, I'm not kidding, looks like there's at least 4 or 5 good movies between, now and Christmas, so.
Well, and Thor's coming out. There's a new Thor
Mhm.
coming out.
Is anybody a Boondock Saints fan in here?
Boondock Saints, huh?
Don't even know what it is. Sounds like
I am
a social disease.
Boondock Saints fan.
It is a great movie. You will love it if you see it. There's 2 of them out, and they're coming out with a 3rd one and a TV series.
Let's
So
see.
what do you guys think of this? Let me get back to the front of the range here.
Yeah, not bad. I like it.
Yeah, it looks a
Yeah,
little bit
I-
more natural, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not just stupid targets sitting up there. That was kind of one of the things I was like, I want to do something about that.
You could put some lights on a switch so that you can use it at night. Or are you going to use night scopes?
I think you got night scopes, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't put mannequins out there and then put the target like where their head is.
I thought about that, but the problem is the mannequins will fall over.
Well, then the guys aren't hitting the target then, don't you?
No, I mean, they'll fall over when you hit it. So,
Well, not the armor rack. Well,
Yeah, you can shoot the head off. I think it
Huh?
was Craig or somebody shot the head off of one.
What?
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
yeah. Unless they've changed it, because let me put one out here.
That's weird.
Well, I was thinking the ones out of actually out of the pack or something, you know.
Now, one of those, maybe that was what it was. Um, one no. So the ones, so that one doesn't fall apart. Let's try one of the ones out of the pack.
Yeah. Okay. See, I didn't think they fell over.
Uh,
I thought I tried this.
Problem is, I don't remember where the hell that's at.
They're in the Raiders tab.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting
Yeah.
there's a Raiders tab. I never go in there. I know you're surprised. Alright, we'll put this one down here.
I know where my mannequins are.
Of course, you know where.
There
your
you go.
mark-
There you go. Yeah, it must be pack.
See, the problem is I don't know if it'll count it.
But you should be able to shoot straight through it.
It is counting it.
He must have been using that one from the mod that the ones that are non-static.
Maybe that is what he used. Because remember when Craig made that range?
You only hit it.
I thought he'd made several of them, but I can't remember.
Yeah, he probably did. So then, but then the problem is you put a mannequin there and it's hard to see what the see exactly where the target is too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You sink the mannequin or the whatever down a little bit, so the head is in exactly the right spot. That's just a thought.
But you're taught to aim center mass die.
I always shoot for the head.
I figured
That's why
you'd
I
shoot.
use-
I figured you'd shoot for the balls.
Yeah, she does that too.
Yeah, I do that too. Well, what can I tell you? It's close enough to center mass. No, I usually use paper plates for targets. The 6-inch paper plates. You can get like, well, you used to be able to get like 300 of them or something for $2. You know, so they make great targets. Did you set any up so where you hit the target, it fires the fireworks or something, or flashes a light, or?
No,
No?
it's all
Okay.
about counting your shots.
Okay, jeez. Just thought we'd have a little fun.
It's not a special effects arena. Is my name Mark Jackson? I hope he watches this and hears me say that, because that would be awesome.
Oh, he'll let you know, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about you, Mark.
Oh, see that won't do. I can't see down the road.
Yeah, you can't see the next one down, can you? No. I think just sticking the cactus in front of it is probably just enough, really. You know, you just, whatever side you're on, just use the lower arm and maybe put one of them bushes in front. And... Yeah, I think the way the counters work is that it goes from right to left, and then every time so if you have it set to, like you said, you set it to count to 10, and then it'll pulse the next one, which resets the first one, and it does another 10. That's how you do the double digit. Because I saw somebody do it, and they didn't do anything real fancy. Just the way you set them up and the way you wire it.
Yeah, I mean, if you set it to 10 or whatever, then it wouldn't send power to the second one until you did it. But I mean, due to the fact that it's basically open sites, I figure
Right.
they're gonna have a hard time
Getting 10?
getting past 10 anyway. Because also the quote-unquote rule, except for when you're with a pistol, is you can't hit any one target more than once in a row. That's going to be a range rule.
But don't forget to post them.
Right. That's what this wall over here is for. But I want it the other way around. I'll have to figure out if there's a way I can get it spun around. There we go. That's my final steps on the range.
Is there room behind the wall there to clip a half wall on, or a half floor on real quick, and then flip it around, and then?
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Or you could just rug glitch it on there too. So. Well, not rug glitch, but mass select it with a rug and then slide it up the way you want it.
Yeah, that was the thought that I was gonna do.
I assume that still works. I use mods now, so.
Yeah,
Well, right now I'm not using anything because my game is messed up again. So.
Is it? I thought you got it.
Yeah, I was messing with it again today, and I had about an hour between movies and dinner, so. And it definitely seems to have something to do with the swapper program, but I don't think it's the swap itself. I think it's something else cocking around with it.
Right. I need a fairly flat area, which means inside. I was going to show you guys something interesting that happened that was kind of by chance, but I like the results.
Oh, those are always pleasant surprises.
Yeah, I'll show you after I get done putting this in place. There we go. Alright. So, remember my front entrance, right?
Well, did you change it again or something, or?
No. But something happened, and maybe somebody else can verify this, but shut my power off there. I closed the door, security, you know.
Yep, better have a talk with your range officer.
Right. So, on the right side of the door, I don't know if this is already on the castle wall and I just never noticed it, but on the right side of the door, I've got the Minuteman stencil painted on my wall.
Yeah, that's there permanently.
Yep.
But it's on my wall that I put up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just lifted off the wall behind it. It's sitting on a piece of plywood or something, I thought.
Well, it wasn't there when I put it up the first time.
Yeah, when the cell reloads.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
When the cell reloads, that sets the top. It's like the puddles of water and stuff like that.
Ah, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I was like, well, that actually works out pretty well. I like that.
Yeah, it does. Yep.
All right.
I like the
so-
fact that it seems like your pathing is working well too.
Yeah, almost too well because well, not really. You weren't here earlier when I had this. I have this problem. This is a big enough problem that. Oh, see, this asshole is the same fucking guy. This is the guy that's supposed to be on the on range control here. He keeps coming. I don't know how he does this.
Oh, Fallout logic, I love it.
It's bad enough that I put in stairs because other people fall in here too. But I also
You gotta wonder where they're falling in from.
well, the only thing I can guess is up here on the stairs. Like
You think they're just dropping through or something?
well, because there's this hole, and you'll see my fucking provisioners trying to go up the stairs with this goddamn Brahmin, who's upstairs, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm gonna use the Stairmaster 4000." Look at him, just fucking going to town.
Yep.
And
It's amazing that that's what I'm saying. Bethesda logic. You know, they can't figure
Right.
out there's a fucking Brahmin there. So eventually, what it does is it glitches through. Is what you're saying?
Well, there's also there's like practically it's a gap right there in the wall or in the floor that I think they're hitting on too. What I should do, hold on, let me save this.
Delete or just click on the ladder there and drop him and see where he goes.
Well, I know he'll go underneath.
Oh.
Let me.
But he's doing the Running Man. You gotta watch.
Right?
Well, yeah, but where's what's his face, Dawson? You know.
Did I bring my? I didn't bring my pillar, did I? No pillar.
You let another one escape.
I'm
There
here
we are.
about eating popcorn. Smack in your face.
Popcorn eater. Where'd I put pillar? Here, pillar.
It's over where you stuck your wall.
That's
You
what I
moved
just
the wall.
I ran over there. I didn't see it.
You didn't store it, did you?
I don't know. I thought I sorted it earlier, and so I went ahead and built another one, and then I came back and
Monster! You're multiplying pillars without a permit.
right. I came back and the pillar was like hiding around the corner. I'm like, oh look, I got a couple pillars now.
Well, as long as you're not having pillar fights, we don't have to do anything about it.
All right.
That's true. They are a bunch of racists, though.
So I have this idea, and to see now the Brahmin's underneath there, but I have this idea of closing this area off with these you know wall things from the bump outs.
Mm-hmm.
So I could like close it off so they couldn't like fall down there, and then maybe leave this space open so if they fall down next to those stairs, I think they're just glitching through because the fucking Brahmin's there. Does everybody want to go through here? Jesus Christ. I don't know. I'll dilly-dally with that later. I'm tired of hurting my brain over that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
well,
also
they always,
noticed lately-
you know, as well as I do, as everybody does. If you're building something, all the settlers want to come and watch you. You know, so.
No kidding.
noticed lately on a lot of my builds that my NPCs are just falling through the floor for no reason.
Right. That's because they're dumbasses. Well, and I keep forgetting that some of the floors that I'm using or whatever, I keep forgetting that I can't do mass select on a lot of stuff. And so I keep mass selecting stuff, and my people fall through on my repaired areas, so then they get stuck in the walls.
Well, they'll glitch out eventually.
I had some people that were missing for like a week. So I had some people in here. Oh, look, there's people still in here. A whole shit ton of them. Look at them. All right, everybody out.
That's hilarious.
Fuck, how'd you guys all get in here? I knew there should have been more people I had to, gear up.
Damn, you got a whole army in there.
I do. Come on, guys. Time to get out.
Well, at least a squad.
A fucking doctor's in here. That's where that doctor went. I couldn't find her earlier. I'm like,
Oh my god, that's crazy.
no, don't need more people up here. Need people to leave.
Well, what part of the problem is that dirt pile is part of their normal pathing
I guess.
to get to the top of the wall. That's how they normally go.
I got an idea.
Oh my god.
I wonder if I can. Let me see
About-
if I can replace this easily, and I'll put a. Let me save before I do this. I'll put a fucking doorway in there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do about the floor up atop? You gotta put a hatch in it. You know, you're gonna have to do something because they're gonna want to path that way.
Yeah, they're gonna glitch to the floor because it's not solid.
Wow.
No, what I'm saying is that if you go to the castle and you watch them, they walk up that mound to get up on the wall. That's one of the ways to get up. It's part of the program, I think, and I don't think you can change it just because you put a wall up.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think you can change it. It's just if they can find a way to glitch in, they're going to glitch in eventually. I mean,
You know,
especially if they have no fucking business going that direction. We'll see if they come through that door. We could do what?
I was just thinking, like, what if you just like made it like they were trying to cover up the dirt rubble, but couldn't, and just put a ladder there through a hole in the floor, so they can just come in and out as they please.
I know what'll get them out of there. Put one of those soda fountains up that puts them in a good mood, and they'll gather around that like there ain't no tomorrow.
Yep,
I can put that in the.
it works better than the bell does. Yeah.
Yep, it does.
Well, that's what they did in the gym. I was hoping they'd just all be. See, you can see them now. They're all up at the gym right now. A bunch of people are anyway. I don't know why they all congregate up here, but yeah, they like this area. They're like, I mean, worked out to be a great area, and they come up here and fucking relax. Like, yeah, that works. Let's see if this door's open, which means they came out. Nope. Hey guys, how's it going? You guys want to get out? No? Okay. Oh, you guys are
Man, it's like
fucking
that scene in iRobot, you know, where they all cluster in the dark.
dumb. No kidding, right? Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. The problem is,
Maybe they're all synths.
they could be. Ed, I like your idea, but then I'd have to have a hole in my floor where my gym is.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than having half your settlers trapped underneath it.
Right. Where's that guy? Where the fuck's he going? He's a guard. He's got an assault rifle. I don't remember giving a guard an assault rifle.
Well, probably stole it.
Wait, you were not... God damn it. Does artillery count as a... They are a guard, so any fucking person that's a guard can be it. Oh, dear Lord. I'm not even going to try. I'm not going to fight it. I'm just going to go back to doing what I'm doing. I want to go back to building in this building and stuff.
And we got somebody new in chat.
Hi, new in chat. Well, hi, Liu Kang. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I am playing on PC. And I do not use mods. I'm weird, and I'm strange, and I'm unusual. I know, because I don't use mods.
And that's why we call him Loco.
That's right. Boy, I had to put that in any more crooked? Holy shit. That thing is crooked.
Crooked is your friend.
I guess. Man, I must have just been throwing this shit up here like it was no big thing.
Easter Sunday.
I did pronounce it correctly. Well, that's pretty cool. You know, as my grandpa used to say, the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while. Apparently, I'm the dog's ass. I'm happy that I pronounced it right, though. Nothing I like less than mispronouncing people's names. One, because I suck at names typically, but that's usually me remembering people's names. But yeah, nobody deserves to have their name butchered.
Yeah, I know. My name's actually Jonathan. I just been letting you call me Edward.
Really? Man, I was way off. That's hilarious.
Yep. Not going to confuse you, are we?
Nope. Alright, so...
Yeah, people get a real charge at it when you get their name right.
Well, at least this lady went to the right spot.
Hey!
Took a
Yay!
Well, she's one of the new people, and...
So she has to learn about the smoking area under the stairs, huh?
Yeah, she went to... That's probably what it is. I'll have to put up a couple no smoking signs, and then I'll go in there like, hey, that's where everybody's at. I'll put a couple ashtrays in there.
Yeah, don't forget the water cooler. You gotta put
Right?
the water cooler in there too, you know. So.
That's funny.
You're gonna have to get yourself a nice little hall monitor.
I'll be like, where the hell is everybody? Oh.
Well, we should put a door on it so it's easy for you to check.
Right?
I just cracked myself up.
That's some good stuff. I've got some items that I can't build. I don't know why. Anybody guys got any clues?
You should have to show us. Hey, I found one too the other day, or yesterday. Denise was.
So I got this chair, the fancy chair, and one of the desks I can't build.
Well, it says you need something. Wood.
No,
Says you
I
need
don't.
wood.
I do need wood. When the hell did that happen?
I think everybody needs
Run out
a
of wood.
little wood once in a while.
Well, some bitch. Give me 1 second here.
I'm just gonna go manufacture some wood.
Talk amongst yourselves while I correct this problem.
I'm gonna go have a smoke.
Well, I'm contemplating.
I might have a
that too.
drink too. I don't know yet. I might get out the rye whiskey. I'm feeling in a whiskey mood today.
No.
I'm just frustrated with my Fallout fucking up. God.
I
Back
got
in a minute.
2 correct files today.
All right, Die.
Yeah, there you go. Right back.
Alright, talk soon, hon.
I'm very proud of myself. I finally figured out how to put links to other people's sites on my videos.
Actually, as part of your video, yeah, you can do it post production on your thing, and through YouTube. And it took me. You learned a lot quicker than I did. I just learned it about 3 months ago.
The video I did for Phoenix, I actually put a link to her channel on it.
Nice. Most of the time I just go with the attitude I'll just post the link in the description. It's just easier and quicker. Plus I've got links to everybody's channels in my on a notepad. I just copy paste them in.
Oh, there you go. I was trying to figure out how to do a good intro today. Nothing
When you
seems
figure
to be
that out,
working
let me
right.
know.
I was thinking about trying to download a couple of commercials and using some of the footage for that, but then it's like, oh, they might copyright slap me or something.
They may.
Yeah, I think you can use like up to 30 seconds of content from something
Let's see
else,
if
but
this
you
works.
it has to be transformative.
Hey, I got wood now. And all it took was a sexy woman.
But what does that mean?
Means you have to change it in some way. You know, you can't just post it up and be like, ah, there, I'm done.
Ah, yeah. So, like, if I did it like 30 seconds of silence with music added, would that count?
You just want the video part, or you want to have the audio part as well?
Just a video. Like, I could add
Well,
music.
generally speaking, like what you have to add to it would be like commentary or stuff like that. I mean,
Not necessarily.
well, that's what I'm
Like
saying.
I
It's not
said, it has
necessarily,
to
but
be
it's got to be something.
transformative. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be commentary.
But basically, it's got to be something like you're making it your own.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, that makes it a bit tougher.
I want something there. I know what I can put there. This will make Denise very happy.
Are you putting in a mannequin?
No, I was going to put something else in. A potted plant.
Ah. I thought that was Lois's thing. Lois is all about the plants.
Well, that she is. I mean, when in doubt, add a plant is her motto.
Yeah, it's like, this needs something. Fuck it, plant.
Right. And this whoever sits here is going to be annoyed because this fern is going to be tickling the shit out of him.
She uploaded a video.
Yes, she did, and I haven't watched it yet, but apparently she needs practice still. I can't remember who said that,
I
but
think she's losing, her drive and that to play Fallout 4 and to build and that and that.
I could see that. I think that she was doing mods, and then I think she ran into some
her
issues.
like sisters or something's account because it wouldn't take on her account.
Right.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you.
But yeah, she wasn't running mods on the build that she's just done, or at least not that I could see anyway. But yeah, it's like, and she does the like question of the day thing or question of the video.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Her question was, is anyone even still playing this game?
So apparently she doesn't watch other people's videos.
Apparently not.
Apparently she doesn't pay attention at all, so she's not involved in the community at all that I can tell. I even know who you're talking about. Amazing, huh?
Lois.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like there for a while, a lot of her stuff started looking the same.
Well, guess what? The one she just released, she could have released it a year ago. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, she was doing Egret tours, and she just basically built a bunch of boxes and then puts colored lights in them. So that's pretty much all it is. So
very unfortunate.
Yeah. So.
Well, when she was trying to repair the roof of the Egret tours, there, I was just like, there's some. She wasn't using like rugs or pillars or anything to try to make it easier on herself. She was just like trying to put it down.
Trying to force it in?
Yeah, it's like it's not gonna go. I felt like screaming, it's not gonna go.
Well, actually, it does. The way she did it is,
I mean, when she finally got it done, yeah, it looks fine. But like, as I'm talking about, like as she was doing it, I was just like, ah.
yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
The thing is that building is spaced odd, so you have a choice. You can either put a floor down below and then jack up the ceiling, or not have a floor down below and the ceiling goes in below the upper roof. So it's like a half or maybe 2 floor thicknesses difference.
Yeah.
So. And you know how Bethesda likes to resize things, so yeah, it's off just a little bit. So I figured that out when I was using VixMod, because I went to fix it. I'm like, well, the spacing is not quite right.
Yeah.
So it finally dawned on me that Bethesda actually changed the changed it ever so slightly, so that it's not a standard format.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, if she didn't end up using any rugs or pillared or whatever to get it in there, she cut that part out. So.
Yep.
But I don't know. I just felt like when I was watching it, she could have like done it an easier way to save herself some trouble. But I guess since she hasn't built in so long, she just forgot how to do stuff. I don't know.
Well, that's what I suspect.
Mm-hmm.
It's just.
Yeah.
I just kind of found it rather disappointing, actually. So.
Yeah,
I mean, when I first saw her stuff.
Oh, you dirty, rotten bastard! Stick around. I'll bring my game back up. I may have to restart because that's what happened last time.
Hell, I forget stuff all the time. So, go on what you were saying, Dee.
I don't remember.
So
You
this is
were
going to be a fun and
disappointed?
exciting thing.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I was just disappointed that she, it's like she hasn't really
developed.
Yeah, it's just, here, just, there wasn't a lot of thought put behind their building. Let's put it that way. Maybe that makes more sense.
Yeah. What did you think, Kat? Is that kind of what you thought too?
I felt like I'd seen it before.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, she was doing things and she was like, oh yeah, and this is something that I was doing at this place, and this is something that, I done at this place, and it's like, well, so basically all you've done, you haven't developed anything. You've just, used things that you've already done and just sort of mishmashed them together. And it didn't seem to hang together very well either. It wasn't like she'd taken those things and developed them to work together. It's like she literally just took them and plopped them in together.
Oh, that's
right.
Rough. That's rough. I'm gonna go for a smoke and see if this thing wakes up by the time I get back. So you guys are gonna get a look at my desktop. I can really mess you up.
Well, I hope you guys tell me
How's
if
that?
my stuff starts looking that way, because
We'll see how this goes. This is gonna get really rough in a hurry.
Are you trying to make it so that it like echoes downwards?
Yes, it will be. Every like 30 seconds, another window's gonna come up. All right, I'll be back.
Okay.
yeah, I hope if my stuff starts being that way that y'all will tell me, because
Well, there's everybody have a certain amount of repetitiveness because it's the style that you build in.
right.
But I think what Kat said. I mean, it was actually kind of embarrassing, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's like, it's like if you look at my builds, there's a lot of repetition and stuff like that in my builds, but I try to like amalgamate them all together so that they all work together.
Right.
And it really didn't look like she'd done that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can
Kinda
kind of go. I'm sorry. Go
Well,
ahead.
Kind of like she just put it up there to,
Put it up there.
yeah, just to keep people to shut up. Like, here you go. No, shut up.
Yeah,
Kinda
leave
like
me.
that, you know?
Yeah, leave me alone. I'll get back to you later.
Yeah.
You
kinda
know,
like,
it's
something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it just I don't know. And then at the end, she just starts kind of blathering on, and well, I don't really know what to do anymore, and blah blah blah. My what was the hell? Nuka World had blowed up on her or something. And I'm like, well, like you think you're the only person this has ever happened to?
Yeah.
Jeez, get a freaking clue, will you? So yeah, it was rather
I
to
think
me
we've
rather
all
embarrassing.
I think we've all had a save that's blown up on us, so haven't we?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think any of us haven't had one do that, so does she think she's somebody special or
I had 2 corrupt saves earlier today.
I guess.
How do you tell that they're corrupt? Well, you're on your PC though.
No, I'm on a PS4.
Okay, how do you tell it's corrupt? If you're on a PS4, how do you tell?
It won't load, and it'll show you the game save, and it'll say corrupt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But if you have other saves on there, it doesn't seem to corrupt those. It's just like one, and you can just go and delete it, and then just go back to another save before that happened.
Safe.
Yeah,
Right.
so I had a whole thing where every like the exit saves.
Yeah.
Every time I couldn't load an exit save because every time it saved that way, it was a corrupted save.
Right.
Yep. That's why I turned off all saving, like save on wait, save on fast travel, save on open in your Pip-Boy. I turned all that off so I only do my own saves, so it doesn't do any saves on its own.
Oh, interesting.
Speaking of turning on and off things, how do you turn off the HUD for recording?
In your
display.
settings?
Oh yeah, go into settings and
It says HUD. It actually says HUD.
yeah.
HUD opacity or something like that.
Yeah. Just turn it on.
Yeah, and you can just reduce it down there.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out earlier, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I only turn it off at the very beginning, and then when I actually start up the actual recording, I turn it back on so I can see, and people can see, like, what items I've used or whatever to decorate with, and it's not, I can see what I'm doing. I can open doors and stuff. So.
Yeah, I completely forgot to turn my HUD off with my last recording.
Well, the only reason why I was trying to figure it out is because, like I said earlier, I was trying to record some footage for an intro.
Wow, that got really small.
It did. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
Hey, and Fallout tried to come back up. Good. Thank you.
I see like 100 windows open on my screen.
Yeah. That's because Tony was trying to give us something vaguely interesting to look at.
Who? Don't you mean Gary?
Gary, yes, not Tony. Oh my god.
God, you know,
Holy cow.
come on, guys, I'm old. I get confused very easily. Quit fucking with me. Damn. You're making my life so hard. Not buying it, huh?
Nope.
Oh, damn.
Now the question is, how far back did we go?
Oh, you saved just before you changed one of the walls, didn't you?
Yeah. But which wall? So that one's still there. The doorway.
It's when you're, when you've been building for like 2.5, 3 hours, and then it goes, and now you're done. And just crashes out.
Yep.
Come on, McCready. Get the hell out. How about you guys go to bed?
How about you guys just fuck off?
It's just, you know, what it is that they're planning their coup d'etat against you. That's what it is.
I like how they just stand there and let you push them.
Never said they were bright.
Now, if you put in one of those quitting time lights, do they?
Oh,
You
now
think
he
they would
walks
leave
away.
and go like the bar?
Why are you asking all these technical questions?
Let's see if I ring the bell again if they come out.
Ooh, coming out party, coming out party.
Say what now?
He doesn't know. Just go with it. Go with it.
Last time we talked,
Oh, you want to talk?
Hey there.
No, no, not at all.
I hope I didn't bore you to death by dumping my life story on you.
Nope, there goes the crash.
Hey.
Ah, fuck. I knew I should have saved. Son of a bitch. God damn it.
Anyway,
Just when we were talking about saving as well,
you'll
Guy.
always
Yeah.
I think I'll remember.
I'm not even bothering to report him anymore. It's just... I thought I had it figured out, and nope.
What are these goofy bastards?
The one thing, though, is I'm getting a lot of practice with the tilt tools. Because it keeps crashing right after I place something I tilted. It's like, damn.
Well, if nothing else, they can go to bed. What time is it?
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe.
I'm telling you, man, they're partying. They don't want to
They
get
should
caught,
be in
by the
bed.
general.
Need something?
They don't want to get caught
They
by the
should
general.
always-
I need you to get your ass to fucking your spot. Where
Did
you
you
going?
grab the turret and try to push them out of there?
I got McCready out, and it seemed like a lot of work after that.
I would just leave them in there. You know, they'll show up eventually. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, just drag them all out for the...
Of course, by the same token, maybe all 34 of your people could just wind up back there and you have an empty settlement all to yourself.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
then you just throw a couple grenades in there and start over. Yeah. Get a new crop of settlers in there.
I say stick that setup out in that, hook it up to some electricity, assign someone to it, stick a bell right next to it, ring the bell, and they should all come.
Well, I rung the bell, and nobody's bothered to show up.
Oh man, that's a mutiny. I get that
Okay.
firing line going. Shoot them.
Some are showing up. All right, so we got that going for us.
Yes.
I'd shoot them.
Got work to do.
There's always plenty of settlers out there. Maybe you gotta get a crop of smart ones. You know, if you farm legendary weapons, maybe you can farm some smart settlers.
I thought the guards weren't supposed to leave their posts at all.
But,
Why-
guards are set to
Don't care
3
much for good
posts,
neighbors. That place.
so they'll actually wander between the 3 of them.
Let's trade. Sure.
But if you have 3 guards, they shouldn't move.
No.
Oh, and my boat's back.
These guys are for some stupid reason.
Right, like if you have each individual one signed to one, you know, each one. But mine did that in Vault 88 too.
Finally get my boat where I wanted
I've
it.
been seeing it more and more lately.
I lost track of how many ballistic.
It worked out. Most of my guards stayed where they were at 10 Pines Bluff, or Outpost Samunja. But after that, it's a crapshoot.
Quiet, which is how we like it.
I had that one guard that refused to, refused to go where he was meant to. In Somerville.
Well, in what's that one cat that we did? Green Top, not Green Top. Yeah, Green Top Nursery.
Yeah, Green Top.
Yeah, that one. None of my guards wanted to go where they were supposed to. It was like guessing by golly whether or not they were even going to bother to go to a guard post. Like I had like 6 guard posts, and at the most I'd have 2 guards up at any one time, and then the other guards would like go hang out at the bar.
Yeah, I had a hell of a time getting my guards to stay where they were supposed to in Green Top Nursery. That's why I put the synth ones out there. Even then, they still move.
How did you do that? You just hack them?
No, it's actually a mod called Synth Guards. They have them for the Brotherhood of Steel. One other one, I think. And you build them.
Alright.
Yeah, those were pretty cool. Does anybody know what the soda pop fountain's under?
Voltec resources.
There it is. Hi, it is. I was running up. I got stuck on the goddamn chair. Alright, so let's get a thingamabobber in here, and then we'll be good to go. Big G.
I actually had the soda machine disappear on my menu. Doesn't show up anymore. Along with the bicycles.
You're not using integrated USO mod, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, that's why they've been moved.
I've searched all over for them. I cannot find them. Same with the slot machines.
Then... Well, all I can tell you is they're not where you think they would be. By any slim chance of the imagination, is what it boils down to. You know, he just arbitrarily puts them places. You know, a lot of that stuff in the weird places, and I honestly can't figure out how did he come up with these, where he put stuff. You know what I'm saying? So.
I know, I can't find stuff half the time. So I've been like, once I find something, I'll put like 4 or 5 of that item down, so I don't have to go search for it again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing that too. I'll put, you know, multiples of something down and hope to God I can find it later. I don't think that thing tilted. Damn. I have to do it again.
Alright, so we got a guy assigned to the soda pop fountain. Let me bet that my computer's not in there yet. Oh, it is. I had already moved my computer. That's good. But all my boxes are gone.
Huh?
Light box control. I don't have any light boxes.
Yeah, but it doesn't know that.
Did you put up any of those special lights that change color?
No, I don't think so.
Because they consider those light boxes too.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I don't think I did.
That
If
sounds...
I did, it'd be over here, I'm sure. Yep, I did. Well, there you go. These are light boxes, apparently. That's just lazy. Can't even call it what it is.
Yeah, it's a light.
Right. Well, at least this guy's kind of doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's hanging out here in the middle of nowhere.
Alright. I love you.
Huh. Well, it looks like I gotta
Good
go.
night, Charles.
You say goodnight, baby.
Not Charles.
You say
Night.
Oh, excuse me.
Wait a minute. Let's try something here.
This is Radio Freedom.
Yeah.
Broadcasting all day, all
Starting to
across
sound like Mark. Starting to sound like Mark Jackson. Yeah.
how we like
Try something here.
to stay safe out there, people.
It's alright, we tease him in,
Much as we can.
the, trying to think of what it's called. Dishonored playthrough that I'm doing.
Yeah.
I keep teasing Mark and just be like, yep, there, now it's time for us to go in orbit.
Oh yeah.
As Mark will say, we are orbiting.
Yeah, because that's what he's always like, okay, I don't know, orbit the area.
Yeah.
Got me saying it. Let's orbit. And we're orbiting.
Yeah, it just makes me laugh. But yeah, I've mentioned it a couple of times in Dishonored and that.
Here at Radio Freedom. Hope you're listening from a safe place. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
I want it right there. I bet if I put it on a rug, its goofy ass will go there.
It's alright, part of me wants to wake more up so that he can make me some tea.
The question is it his turn?
Yes, it is.
I think you should totally do it. But don't tell him I said that.
I'm sure he'd be highly unimpressed if I woke him up to make me some tea.
I know I would be. I'd be like, fuck and you.
Alright, kids. I think I need to get some sleep.
Well, thank
Okay.
you for stopping in and checking us out for a little bit. I appreciate it, Ed. It's always
Yeah.
good to have you, buddy.
Nice to talk to you.
The place is looking good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, you all have a lovely, lovely night.
Get some rest,
You
buddy.
too.
I will. Night.
Good night.
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 Good night.
Pleasant dreams.
And one lone solitary cooler. That looks like a bundle of shit. I like it.
I should try and get Mort to make to do a let's build.
Oh, that would be funny. The way he
It
gets
would
going.
would
Oh my god.
last about 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought there for a minute I thought you were gonna say 5 minutes, and I was gonna go, no, that's way too much.
No, it would last about 30 seconds.
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
There. Don't say I don't add color.
We have a Danny in the chat here.
Danny Delicious.
Danny? I'm not seeing it yet. Why is my chat behind?
It's on YouTube.
Oops. Don't do that. Give me a second.
Oh, wow. And your boyfriend has never been tested for HIV? That seems pretty stupid on his part to begin with. But
The other thing is knowingly having unprotected sex with someone and potentially giving them HIV is a criminal offense.
Right.
So,
didn't know that.
yeah, you go to prison.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's something like up to 14 years in prison.
This one guy, I was watching a show, he did that to like 7 different women, and they just gave him the death penalty. He infected 7 different women with HIV.
Wow. That is... I don't even have words for that.
Well,
It's
basically,
actually a criminal offense.
it's considered murder.
Yeah, it's actually a criminal offense
As well it should be. Yes.
to have protected sex if you've got HIV without telling your partner that you have HIV.
What country are you in, Danny?
Oh,
Kosovo. Oh my God. They're going to take you out and shoot you. Which probably is the right thing to do. Sorry to say.
Oh,
Kosovo. Oh my God. They're going to take you out and shoot you. I can't say I have a great deal of sympathy. Sorry to say. Kosovo. Oh my. Maybe that's kind of heartless. I don't know. I can't say I have a great deal of sympathy. Sorry to say. But it's just kind of how I feel about it.
Yeah, it's should definitely let him know and then prepare for the consequences. It would be the right thing to do.
Yeah.
When in doubt, add shit. That's what I always say.
Yeah, I'm trying and my game keeps crashing.
Well, hopefully mine doesn't crash anymore.
Yeah, and you're not using mods.
Right. But see, when I built this place, I was, and that's when it crashes. Is every time I touch something that used mods, which is what I did when this crashed before. Was I was deleting some of the old shit that I had, old lights that I had attached to my power pylons, and those lights were used when I used mods, and it wouldn't surprise me if some of them were actual mods,
Right.
because there's 2 of them. There was 2 of the lights They look identical, and so it was never. I never knew which one was the actual one that came with vanilla or which one came with
Oh, right.
the thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, Danny is saying, you do not have to do this where he lives. Their safety is their problem. They should look after them theirself. Well, if that's really the way you feel, why are you asking us?
yeah. I mean, now it's just a personal moral decision instead
Yeah,
of a legal decision. So morally, I still think that you should tell him, and you know, that way he can prepare himself.
but it doesn't sound like you're the type of person that would do that, so...
No, I
Yeah.
don't think I should change my ideology. I think you should change your ideology.
Yeah, my ideology is fine.
All right. I don't put people's lives in danger by sleeping around. So
Yeah.
You know, if you think wetting your willy is more important than human life, then you're an idiot. So,
I don't know. I would have gone a bit stronger than idiot, if I'm honest.
okay, a totally worthless piece of shit that should be taken out and shot? That'd
Yeah,
be...
something along that line.
Okay. So long as y'all agree. I don't know where I can draw the line. You people, some people get very upset with my
well,
black and white look at life.
I think Danny's just trying to troll us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah, Danny's just a really incompetent, pathetic.
At
troll.
24, I really doubt that you have been laid more than I have. I
So-
really, really doubt that.
So very true.
Uh,
I don't
How
want to
can
know
we
how
be
big you are.
jealous? How can we be jealous of someone that's gonna die? I mean,
well,
Right.
no, it's not necessarily going to die. There's a lot of treatments and stuff for it now. It's bullshit. Sorry, I almost stood on a mine. Yeah, there's a lot of treatments and stuff like that for it, but it's a lifelong disease. They can't cure it. They can only treat it.
Well, Danny,
Right.
I really don't care about your anatomy, so yeah, just keep that to yourself. If you want to talk about Fallout in the build, great. Otherwise, you know, whatever.
Well, I
Am
can...
I the only person that thinks someone that says that the 7 inches soft is kind of trying to make up for something? Like, I don't know, 2.5 inches?
Yeah,
Hard,
Yeah.
more than likely, yeah.
on a good day.
Yeah. Climate
Hey.
weather.
Fiddler on the roof.
Okay, let's
Nope.
oh god, gag me.
yeah, that's all right. Just took care of that. Hope you don't mind, Gary.
Nope. Not at all.
I don't need to be reading that shit. You know.
In fact, if it persists, he can go.
Okay. I have no problem with it. I am such an asshole. That's why I don't like being a mod because I'll just fucking delete you. I don't give a
I think you were pretty nice. I mean,
Right.
we could have been a lot, more harsh.
I miss the days of intelligent trolls. You know, the ones that actually had some skill.
Right.
The ones today are just so passe and boring.
True.
You know, back when you trolled somebody, they had no clue until it was all over but the crying. Oh, son of a bitch.
So how long is 300
I
seconds?
still do
Is
that.
what is that? 3 minutes? 2 minutes? No, what?
How long?
It's 5 minutes.
Oh, that's 5
minutes?
300
Seconds, yeah.
seconds is 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I still do that. I still troll people, and
I still don't know what trolling is, so it just goes to show you how much of a nut I am.
well,
Yeah.
you know, it's like I'll wind them up, but I'll wind them up in such a way that they're getting really angry with me, and nobody else actually understands how the fuck they're getting angry with me because I'm sounding reasonable. You know, that is having some skill as a troll. That is fucking being a decent troll, an intelligent one. You know? These fucking morons today don't know the first thing about it, and they're just like, oh, I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna try and get people's backs up and stress them out, and rah, rah, rah. But there's no skill in it, you know? They're just like, I'm gonna say something just
Hey,
to piss you
Konos,
off because
Salamander.
I can piss you off.
Right.
Hey, Conus. How are
Hey,
you, hon?
Conus.
How's it going?
Oh, it's not my Discord, so I can't invite anybody.
Well, I would invite you, but I only invite people to my Discord that I have seen around for a little bit. I'm not saying that you have to, subscribe to me or anything like that. But I would like to see you around a little bit if you want to get in my Discord.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, Gary. You don't ask that much for somebody to get into your pants, though.
No, because, I don't ask my wife. She just tells me when it's going to happen.
Well, that's what he gets me for you, I tell you.
Right.
All you gotta do is show up, huh?
Right.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
My door is open.
You know, somehow I knew that. Somehow I knew that, Gary.
Right.
You know, just I must be psychic or something.
Alright, so luckily I had saved, so yes.
Well, we might find you entertaining, and then we may not find you entertaining.
Yeah, unfortunately we could
If you ain't been up to see great
we
guys,
just had an
you should
event
go.
with somebody else that wasn't very entertaining, so
It's really quite boring, actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, what else do I need to do? Oh. We need stuff and things.
Oh my god. I have just seen a thing.
You saw a thing? Oh my
I
god!
did.
Man, and you can't unsee those things too.
Yeah, it was only 2.5 inches long.
Yeah, soft. No, sorry, hard.
Hard, yeah.
It's hard.
Hard.
Yeah, no, trans species.
Is that like crossing an aardvark and a skunk?
No, that's a person that's like, I think I'm a fucking aardvark. You know how you have transgender where, people will have the brain of the opposite sex?
Okay.
And therefore they'll want to actually change their body to match their, to match how their brain is.
Right.
Well, imagine that, but for species.
Okay.
I'm not really a human. I'm a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Time to lock you up. That's
The other
all I got to
name,
say.
yeah, the other name for them is otherkin, because they
Yeah.
are kin to other things, not humans.
What?
But
Yeah.
the one that gets me is when they're going, "I'm otherkin. My species that I actually am is I'm a dragon. Like I am legit a dragon, or I'm a fairy." And you're a fucking Fruit Loop.
Right.
Well, Conus, it's like I said, Gary said, it's his channel, his chat, and his Discord, and
I'm not opposed to inviting you in, but I'd like to get to know you a little bit more.
Right.
Because
we've
we've had a few people that seemed to be okay, and then turned out to be not so okay, and I really don't want to introduce the rest of my viewers that's been around for a while to something like that. Not that I'm saying you are that way, it's just I have to at least have some sort of a guard up for just a little while.
Yeah, we've all known each other for about a year now, so
Right.
And sometimes we do stupid stuff and just let people in, and we've all been burned at least once that I'm aware of. So It's,
Oh, speaking of
it's,
getting burnt,
now what
Hurley
did I do?
Hurley reached out to me the other day
Oh my god.
on Discord chat, and he's telling me how he hates Peter and blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh yeah, why was that? And he said he disrespected me in um, one of my streams that I'm a mod for, and got me in trouble. I'm like, how did disrespecting you get you in trouble? I said, was it the fact that he disrespected you, or was it the fact that you reacted poorly? He said, well, kind of the way I reacted. I'm like, yeah, so that's not really his fault. You need to control how you react. And considering I know how you react to things really stupidly,
Yeah.
I'm guessing that he probably didn't really do a whole lot of anything, and you just went off on him. He didn't message me again.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You know
oh,
what?
I'm surprised.
I think I was in that stream. I can't remember the person
Yeah, I'm just like,
because I
Dude,
remember
really.
something between Hurley going off on. I thought it was Peter, but I don't know. But anyway, yeah, he went off on somebody in somebody else's stream. I didn't know he was. Oh yeah, he was the mod. I couldn't believe anybody put Hurley as a mod for their channel. But
I know, yeah.
What do I know? I mean, yeah,
Probably,
come on, I'm just a putz.
Probably, somebody that's only a couple years older than him.
Right.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't. I had that fucking Revan guy asking to be a mod on my channel because Denise and I were talking about streaming a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh yeah, after the stream, it was when Uno was streaming, and I was like, oh yeah, by the way, Mark and Guy and that, Denise and I are looking at streaming a bit later on. And
I'll tell you what,
that Revan guy kept asking to become my mod on my stream. I'm like, no thanks. I have some really good mods, thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, all the spots are full.
Yeah.
What's the old beat up clipboards called? I can't remember the names. Konos, I'll tell you what. Where are you from, Konos?
I want to say damage. No.
Battered. Yeah.
Yeah,
Battered clipboard.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That always makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Battered clipboard. So yeah. Okay. Great.
Is that like
Where do you get these things from?
deep fried?
Yeah. That's exactly. I want to know if it's a beer batter. That's what I want to know.
I don't know how you're gonna show me, and I'm not sure I want to know how you're gonna show me. You could just tell us where you're from. I'm only asking for a very simple reason. If you're around in midday U.S., right? So, starting at what is it? 2 p.m. Eastern time in the U.S. Di, on a whim, she streams every day, and if you want to get to know us, we're pretty much all in that stream. In fact, I am a mod for Di's stream, and Kat
I'm a
is
mod on your stream.
Kat is a mod on Di's stream, and I think Kat and Di are both mods for my stream. So if you want to get to know us, hop into her stream tomorrow.
Oh yeah, blame me.
Hang out with us there. I understand you don't like to type talk, but well, if you live in Germany, you're awake during that time. I mean, it's 8 o'clock your time, right around there anyway, 9 o'clock your time. So
It's
be good
9
to go.
for Germany.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock for me. So.
Right.
Close enough, but yeah.
Because I just don't invite strange people that I don't know to my Discord.
Yeah, I've made that mistake often enough. So.
I had someone asking me for my fucking Xbox
Oh yeah,
today. I was like,
was that today?
no,
I know
think
somebody
yes-
asked you the other day.
Yeah, it was like yesterday, wasn't it? Or
Yep.
the day before, or whatever. But yeah, they were asking me for it, and I'm like sat there going, I have 7 people as friends on there, and 2 of them are family. So no, because I don't just add people. They were really pushy about it as well, wouldn't they, Di?
Well, I think it's about time for you to hit the magic button. You know, so doesn't understand the concept of no.
Right. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not going to invite you just so I can ban you. That's not the way I do things. You can
Right.
get to know us, and I don't really appreciate how desperate you seem to want to get into the Discord with us.
Yeah, we don't know for a fact that you're from the EU. You could be from, Toledo, and that would really suck.
Right.
But nevertheless, it could happen. So.
Well, I mean, if you're not willing to get to know us through chat, then I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't like to be a jerk. In fact, we like to be pretty easygoing and, all that kind of stuff and fun. But, yeah, I'm not going to sit here and play this game back and forth and have you beg me to get on the thing. It's just not going to happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I love threats.
Right.
And, let's just give him a timeout to give a little thought about that. So,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
let him stew for 5 minutes and think if he really wants to try to yank my fucking chain.
Right.
That's gonna be right fucking successful, let me tell ya.
What did that mean? I don't understand.
He's just basically threatening to hack our Discord, so that way we can't talk.
Right. And if you believe he can do that, then God bless you.
Right.
So it's not something most people could possibly do. And somehow, I could just call me stupid, but I don't think he seems like the kind of guy that could do it.
No, I don't think so either.
So.
They seem to be coming out in force tonight, don't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had some the other night
I
too.
mean, whatever happened to actually getting, a few good people on? I mean, Ed and you guys. That's it. I don't think anybody else has come on. That's like, well, the one kid came on, but then they left pretty promptly after that, and that was kind of disappointing.
Play your cards right,
Yeah.
and we stand to make
Well, that wasn't the one I timed out, was it?
No, there was the one that I had pronounced his name correctly.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't remember what his name was. I'd have to scroll way up in the chat now.
Liu Kang.
Yeah, Liu Kang. And,
access to grind. Hell, I have
yeah.
a ton of them.
I'm getting a tad bit of lag going on here. Make sure I save, because with the lag, who knows what's going to happen.
I will be right back.
Okie dokie.
I think I'm going to quick travel away and then run back here. So let me go to Sanctuary, and then I want to run back into the cell. Seem to clear up some of this stuff last time. Apparently Danny decided not to come back. That's fine. Perfectly okay with that.
That's right. I'm just wondering whether or not they're this one's a sock account for Danny.
That very well could be.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I really don't like streaming without having at least one moderator in there, because it not only detracts from what you're trying to do as the host, but it makes it almost impossible for you to get anything accomplished.
Right.
So,
There we go.
Ooh, lucky. Critical shots do double damage and critical meter fills 15% faster. That's actually a pretty cool pistol.
okay.
Nice. It's a little 10 mil, huh?
Yeah. I may build that one up and carry it around with me. I was
Use it for
looking,
killing red roaches.
right, I was looking for a pistol to carry.
I just use the deliverer. Mark always gives me shit. Yeah, you're still carrying that piece of crap. Yep, just to piss you off.
It delivers decent when you first start off, but I don't know, you can move up to bigger and better things.
It's a decent weapon. I mean, you know, no point shoving your nose up at it.
Right.
I know it's got me at more than one scrape, and
I
the
mean-
DPS on it is fucking huge.
I think if you were going to, it would probably be one of the weapons of choice if you're going to be doing a pistol build. I mean,
Well, I've built up a lot of 10 mils, and they still can't match the deliverer's damage.
right.
You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
you
you
know, and-
don't get any extra perks from it, but which is what you're talking about. I mean,
Right.
you get a pistol that has some decent perks on it. It's pretty rare.
Well,
know.
the other thing, is that the deliverer basically fires as fast as you can pull the trigger.
Yep.
So the DPS on it is really high.
Yep.
Right.
So it's still a worthwhile.
Yeah, you
Even
can
late
basically
mid-
make it almost
I
like
know.
an automatic rifle.
Well, yeah,
Or
and
a
depending on what perks you take, or you have a cumulative damage done with any weapon, that makes all the difference in the world. You know, so at least it does in my opinion. I mean, I know I'm full of shit, but hey, get used to it, will you?
Scared, huh? You should be.
But yeah, for a pistol build, you
That
know,
was
if you go
fun.
full pistols
That was a fun little
and that,
shooting session there.
the deliverer is a fantastic little weapon to have.
Yeah, I still carry it. I like it. One of my preferred weapons. You know,
And I carried it for ages, even on my rifle build. I carried the deliverer for ages. And I only
Yeah.
stopped carrying it because I wanted to cut down on the number of weapons I was carrying.
right?
You gotta love it when somebody's running around in power armor and they're carrying a pipe pistol. That's that's their weapon. That's the best you can come up with is a fucking pipe pistol.
Yeah, really.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, was it a pipe pistol and a machete?
Yep.
Like, wow, he was so well kitted out.
Yeah. But I got power armor. I'm ready to go. I hate having to come to Vault 88 to defend it because it takes forever. I don't know if this happens for you guys too, but
The thing's
What's that?
broke.
every time I have
It's
to
making
defend
weird
Vault 88, I
clicking
have to go to
noises.
the front gate, and then I have to come back here, and then there's usually some back here, and then some in one of the other tunnels, just to defend.
Oh
the
yeah,
damn
yeah,
thing.
yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
it's like they always seem to spawn in like 2 or 3 different places, don't they? They
Yeah, and
never
then
just
they-
spawn in one place.
And
Yeah,
they
they
take
are-
their
it
sweet
is
ass
most
time to
incon-
get here.
Yeah, and it is most inconvenient.
Right.
You know, so there is that.
So what did I miss?
Just killing stuff and debate on the deliverer as a viable weapon. Wasn't much of a debate. We all pretty much agreed that it's a pretty solid weapon.
I mean, yeah, for any pistol that you're going to find in the game, it is the best, in my opinion. Unless you can find one that has some legendary effect on it, even then, I mean, I think one time I had like I picked up a 10 mil with that was a 2-shot,
Hey there.
and it still couldn't match the deliverer as far as just raw, especially if you got like sneak or something. I mean, the deliverer just goes nuts.
No, like I said, it's like you take into account the DPS on it.
Yep.
And that the deliverer is basically one of the strongest weapons in the game. It's like Pikmin's blade.
Right.
Pikmin's blade doesn't have a very high base damage, but when you take into account the DPS and
Right,
that,
you add in the bleed and all that, and the speed effect.
It's in the base game, no DLC. It's the strongest melee weapon in the game.
Right. It's also the fastest too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fast speed as well. So
Right.
It's a really fast weapon, and you can just muller almost anything you come across with that.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, Oxhorn finally went and got it. I had recommended it to him, 3 or 4 streams ago. And he's like, yeah, I definitely need to do that. And so I finally went and did it. And I was like, cool, Oxhorn replied to me. I feel special.
Yeah, it's like he's actually really good at replying to people.
Right.
And that.
Yeah, he's replied to me every time I've messaged him.
Well, this was actually in his stream, though. He was like, because I said, it was towards the end of the stream or whatever. I'm like, Oxhorn, you really need to go get Pikmin's blade. And he's like, Loco 4-pack says I really need to go Pikmin's blade. He goes, yes, I really need to go do that. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Tony, you are awake.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, mother.
How are you, hon?
How the hell are you, Tony?
Tell us the truth, Tony. How the hell are you?
You missed all the fun.
Like, yay, an asshole in the chat that we actually want there.
Exactly.
God, are we really that big of snobs that we actually have to have particular assholes join us? Jeez. Are we gotten that corrupt?
I mean, I don't mind being around assholes, but
They got to be your assholes, so
I mean,
kind of how I look at it, so.
I mean, I don't want to be around whiny baby assholes, first of all.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. And,
Excuse me.
Thanks for your help.
Gee, Gary, you're just too fucking demanding. I think that's your problem.
I am.
Just goddamn
I hate
picky,
Rick.
isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, really. Where does he get his nerve? That's what I want to know.
Fucking. This place still needs help defended.
That's right, I think I was a bit loud. But
You'll,
Mort's just rolled over onto his other ear so that he can't hear me.
Yeah, he just kept begging to try to get into Discord, and I just kept telling him, like, look, I need to know you before I'm gonna let you in my Discord. It's just the way it's gonna work. And he kept begging, and then...
And then he decided to threaten us.
Right. So I was like, well, yeah, so just so you know, that doesn't fly.
Yeah, so obviously he's probably in his early 20s and never had anybody tell him no before.
Yeah, maybe even younger than that.
Yeah, it could be. Well, like I said, they say they're from Europe or where. You don't know where people are from anymore.
I could say I'm from anywhere. Until I start talking on Discord, nobody's ever going to doubt it.
Right. I always thought you were from Turkey.
Right. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Can we trade a few things?
Go ahead.
So I mean, what do you do, right?
Yeah, we've had two tonight. Sony.
Yep.
Yeah, two little morons.
I threatened to, you know, break our Discord, which I highly doubt that he could do.
Unless he was a Russian hacker.
Yeah, because they're the only ones that's capable.
That's right. Or he worked for the Obama administration.
Yeah. Well, they're the ones that taught the Russian hackers.
Yes. Well, they actually gave. See, that's what Obama gave everybody when he, decided to change the internet rules.
Right. So, how long do I have to stay here? This is ridiculous.
A while. Go to bed. Take a nap. Do you want to get attacked?
They've hit on 3 different tunnels. The front entrance and the 2 side tunnels.
Yeah, you might have one more coming yet. You might have one more coming.
Probably one lone straggler just hanging back going, I don't know what's going on.
Well, I'm trying to see what other mods I can disable without screwing up my game too badly. Yeah. I really don't know what could be causing the problem. Just arbitrarily, disabling mods.
Yeah, Danny Delicious, I think he started off as a full-blown troll and then got to be really stupid, so...
Well, he may have tried to be a full-blown troll. I don't know.
Well, he was trying.
Yeah, he was quite trying, let me tell you.
Yeah, that he was. I don't think this is the tunnel I wanted to go down. And I haven't been here since I cleared this place.
The body can repair tissue damage, but still, too much radiation too quickly can prove fatal. Caution is recommended.
Okay, disable 2 more mods.
I'm going to put a couple turrets in here just in case they decide to walk through here.
Yeah, where the, I lined that path all the way back to the main place with turrets. Probably almost every turn, I'd stick a turret. If there was some place to hide a turret, I'd stick it in there and hide it. So. And so far, it's worked. So. Bolt 88 defended itself, so. Okay.
Oh, did it pop up?
Oh no, not for you, for
Oh,
me.
for
I
you.
just I had it yesterday or whatever it was. The same thing, and I just didn't bother going, and it worked. So it came back that it successfully defended itself, so that made me happy. Of course, it should be able to. It has like 250 defensors. Oh. Yeah, let's restart the PS4. Did Ed gather? Ed went left. He went to bed, didn't he?
Yeah, he had to go to bed. He was,
Yeah, it was not feeling good.
he was pretty tired, so, which was making him not feel so good.
No, go further down the hall now, so you can put one around the other far corner. Yeah, shit. Do you talk much, Diana? No.
Oh, God.
I forgot how to talk. I can't tell you how many times I've restarted my my PlayStation here since I came into your stream. Just trying different things, seeing what the hell the problem is.
My daughter's new favorite thing to say is, first time Englishing?
Yeah, there you go.
I got her started on the first time doing this, first time doing that.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, now she says it for everything. And heaven forbid you screw up and don't say something right. First time Englishing? Shut up, you little turd.
Hey, it's still better than what I said to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
That one struck me as funny. I quite enjoyed teasing you on that.
Well, I mean, I did deserve it. So,
I can't even remember what it was you were trying to say. It's just like
I have
making
no
up
idea.
words. Like, yeah, you're just making up words until you get what you want.
Right. I was
It's
practicing.
like my mom would call you, and she'd call everybody in the house except for you. Yeah, and she's talking right to you. Damn it, what's your name again?
You know who I'm talking about? Me?
I know nothing.
That's right. It's when my nan turns around and she's like, "Ronnie, can you come here?" And I'm like, well, firstly, he's not here. Secondly, he wouldn't be here if I'm here. And thirdly, you're talking to me."
Hey, it finally finished. That means we can leave.
Yeah, my mom used to get pissed off, you know, so.
I got
She'd
my
start
mom
on her
so pissed
little
off she
thing,
started
yeah.
calling for the dogs.
Yeah.
She starts with my brother. Kirk, Tibbs, Coco, damn it, you. I'm like, geez, Mom. You called the dogs first? Shut
Yeah.
up. You know what I meant.
I used to call my mom Ethel, so.
Well, that'll
That's
do it.
my
Yeah.
that's my mum's name when she's out clubbing.
Oh,
No.
really?
When she's
Whenever
clubbing,
anyone-
her name is
Yes.
Ethel?
Yeah, it's like if a guy comes up to her and is like, "Oh yeah, you're right there, love, ain't you pretty?" and rah, 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 you know, obviously trying to get his end away and that. And he goes, "So what's your name then, love?" And she just turns around and is like, "My name's Ethel."
That'll chase him off.
Yeah, usually. Everybody's heard about Ethel. So, just...
I actually created a character in D&D called Ethel.
There you go.
Does your
It's a
mom
card.
still go out and club?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes. Goes out clubbing. Not very often. No, she's married with another kid.
Oh, bloody hell. Really?
She's my age and she's clubbing?
Yeah,
God,
sometimes.
I go, hey, what are you talking about? I go clubbing.
Goes out with the girls, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, going out with the girls is a little bit different than going clubbing. Maybe your guys' definition of clubbing and my definition are a little bit different. But I'm thinking you basically, go out with the girls, but you're going out dancing and getting hammered and, like
It's
dirty,
pretty much the way I've been doing it for years.
dirty dancing and shit like that on the club trying to pick up guys.
Damn, I've been doing it wrong all these years.
With the exception of trying to pick up guys, yeah, that's pretty much what Mum does.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm an old fuddy-duddy.
You are. Does your wife know this?
That I'm an old fuddy-duddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows.
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry, I don't enjoy it. It's not a thing for me.
What, clubbing?
Yeah, I'd rather sit in with a stream and a bottle of whiskey.
Oh, you got a point there.
As long as you
Was
don't
that my
say
options?
a good book.
I just was curious if there was an option here, I mean.
Tony goes clubbing to pick up guys.
There's little Mort's at it again.
Oh shit!
Mort
Mark got started.
just woken up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, go kick him in the shins, wake him up.
Well, it's right, but it's his turn to make the tea. And I asked him before he went to sleep to make some. He's giving me the finger. He's like, that's not very nice.
My mom would just yell at you and say, "Boy, one of these days I'm gonna snap that fucker off."
Right?
It's like, no, his response to that was, oh, well, I'm sorry, and then he signed wanker at me.
Oh, yeah, there's a sign for wanker?
There is, yeah.
Oh, I gotta know what this is.
Okay, so hold your hand as like a circle.
How do you hold my hand as a circle? You got me right there.
All right.
Like those, like the telescope, like you're looking through it?
Yeah.
Or a guy's
They-
jacking off type of circle? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, basically jack off the air.
Yeah, okay. So, up and down or horizontally?
I usually do it at a slight angle, but you know, some people do it up and down, and some people do it horizontally.
Yeah. So that's a
Yeah.
wanker.
Yeah, that's the sign for wanker.
Oh.
Very interesting.
He really is the joint, isn't he? Jeez.
He is a delight to be around.
I
first
can
thing in the
see
morning.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I
like,
bet
and
he
people
just makes your
wonder why-
fucking day.
It's like, and people wonder why we don't record first thing in the morning.
Also, try V for victory, but the other way around.
Trying to remember what that one there actually stands. Stands
Oh, my mom used to fly that one all around. That means up yours.
for. Yeah.
Woohoo!
You are a scrutiny, you froggy bastard.
That is actually not true.
Well, it's come true through common.
Well, I need to go have a smoke and get some water.
Yeah,
Water.
I'm about ready to. I'm gonna just do a few things here, and I'm about ready to end the stream anyway. So.
Okay, we'll get a replacement for you.
Yep, there you go.
Di, you're up.
Not me.
You didn't stream yesterday. You're one behind.
I streamed yesterday. I didn't stream today. In a minute.
Alright, talk soon, Han.
I'm gonna spread out my my scrapper dudes. Try to get them to wander around a bit more. More activity on the thing. Although this guard, he can't stay fucking put anyway. I don't know why I need to worry about moving my scavenging stations to get some activity. Fucking guards won't stay where they're designed to be. Holy shit, two of them's there. That's surprising. You guys are really disappointing me. This is the headquarters, people. I mean, come on.
They need more training, obviously.
This is where you're supposed to show people how it's fucking done, not just fuck off and make it up as you go. God.
Okay, Tony.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night,
hon.
Tony.
Pleasant dreams.
Get some rest, buddy. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi.
Whoops.
Are you
Speaking of
okay?
Streaming.
Yeah, I'm
yes.
trying to put on lotion.
Oh, it puts the lotion on.
Dog in the basket.
Yeah, speaking of streaming, Denise.
Well, I was gonna say I would stream, but I have to get up early. In the morning.
I wasn't actually going to ask that. I was going to ask when are we, when are you free for us to do the Neverwinter?
I
Just
came
do a
back
bit of
the other
streaming.
night and I figured you had just went ahead and crashed.
I did actually leave. I did leave a message in the stream because I thought maybe you'd pop back to the stream.
Oh crap!
And I left a message with folks in the stream to let you know that I'd gone to bed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I sent you a
I
message on Discord.
if I had thought about it, I would have sent you a message on Discord to say that I'd gone to bed, but it didn't even occur to me.
It's alright, I figured you did because you'd been up since like, I don't know, 5 a.m. that morning or whatever. Because you had that appointment.
I'd been up since, about 5:30 in the morning. That's when I woke up and came back and joined the stream that was still going.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna work on this lucky pistol. Lucky pistole.
That's one thing that really bugs me about the lockers and those little letterings.
Right, the letterings stay where you put them instead of staying on the fucking door.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some
It's like
annoying bullshit.
Phases through the bloody door when you open them. That really irritates me.
Me too. That's fucking very annoying. Like anything that breaks my immersion, I get real fucking annoyed with. I'm like, really? You had to fuck me on that one.
So I'm glad I'm not the only one that gets irritated when my
No.
immersion gets broken.
No, it's it's one of the reasons why I play video games because I like to get immersed in it. Like if I wanted to just sit back and like passively take in the story without being immersed in it, then I just watch a fucking TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Like,
say tomorrow's not a good day. Sorry, tomorrow's not a
That's
good
all right.
day for that. But maybe Friday.
Jump in the ocean and see.
And maybe the weekend if my husband lets me stay over
Mort,
here.
fuck off. I didn't catch everything, but I got the gist of it.
He said the only way he ever gets immersed in a Bethesda game is to jump in the ocean and let himself drown.
Oh, I thought he was telling me I should jump in the ocean and drown. That's why I said fuck off. I take it back, Mort. That was some funny shit.
He thought you said that he should jump in the ocean and let himself drown, so he went, Mort, fuck off.
I'm not suggesting anyone should drown themselves.
That was just Mark. Only Mark needs to go and jump in a skip full of used
Oh,
needles.
okay. Well, that makes sense.
That was the part of the outro for I think it was episode 1 of Dying Light.
I was feeling bad.
It's like Mort tells Mark to go and jump in a skip full of used needles.
Because Mark is the one that talked him into doing it. Well, you
Well,
did.
I posted up a thing. I wrote all the games out, as you know, because I sent it to you as well, didn't I?
Right.
And I was like, look, if we can, it's like find a game for Mort to play in lieu of Shadow of Mordor, then just so that he's got something, so it's not just all Dishonored all the way through, and that. And Mark turned around and said, "You've got Dying Light now, don't you?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Well, go play that then." And I was like, "Well, I'm not 100% sure because, Mark's just finished his Dying Light playthrough."
Right.
But then I sort of thought about it and I was like, well, you know what? Fuck it, why not? It was the only, proper suggestion I got. Most people were just like, oh, I like that game. No, I didn't really like that game, and
Right.
they didn't actually suggest anything. So I was like, screw it. I'll ask Mort if he wants to play Dying Light for a little while we're, while he's trying to get his laptop sorted out again. And, Mort agreed, and then played it. And then I didn't think he agreed quite so much.
So has he? I know that you mentioned to him that he needs to kind of pick his battles, but has he started picking some battles and actually trying to get his strength up?
I think we've got an episode to come out on Friday. No, we're not publishing anything today because we're not. But yeah, we got an episode to come out on Friday. And I don't think he picked too many fights in that. I think it mostly is running around. But we've not done any more recording for Dying Light just yet.
Oh, okay. All right. So, a couple things for you guys to think about. I need a name for my little vendor stalls thing.
Like your little marketplace.
Yeah. So, and also, let me kind of demonstrate what I plan on doing. I can't do it. Well, I can. Because the one lady decided she wasn't going to be here. So...
We need a name for this little marketplace here. Or just sit forwards or something.
So I'm gonna
I'm
put
trying.
both of these vendor stalls, like, I'm gonna hook them together, so they're gonna be side by side. And I'm gonna put them at an angle here. So, and then what I think I'm gonna do
Because there's name in the
is,
marketplace.
I think what I'm gonna do is,
Yes, yes.
Hey, welcome
if I
back,
can,
guy.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
probably
you
have
had
to
to say
glitch
that.
this in or whatever, but
Okay, I'm back.
um, I'm gonna like put this in at an angle as well if I can,
What was that?
and close that off there. So think about a name I can put for the marketplace, and also I want to have a look at these walls outside. We never really did that before. And let me know what you guys think of those metal walls up along the outside edge of my my open air gym. It's actually, from like way out here, it doesn't look horribly bad.
Well, Mort said that that marketplace looks like a pallet with walls.
A pallet with walls.
Yeah, you know, you have like the shipping pallets.
Oh yeah.
He said it looks like a pallet with walls.
What the hell does Mort know?
Mort, not Mark.
No, I said Mort.
Oh.
I still want to get Mort to try and do a let's build.
I'll call him
Yeah.
Gav. That way you won't get confused.
He's
So
glaring at me.
Yeah, let's see how he does on a let's build.
let me know what you guys think of those walls. If you guys think I should keep them, I don't think they look that bad from the outside.
Night, Tony.
Tony left a long time ago,
You did? Okay, goodbye.
and I think that's about it. Like, if you guys had any thoughts on those two things.
It's not like the stuff is time stamped, you know. I just looked up and saw, oh, he said goodbye.
Well, in YouTube, no, in Twitch, you can actually make it time stamped.
Yes, but on YouTube it isn't. I'm not on Twitch. I'm on YouTube.
Oh, well, you should be on Twitch. That way you can put a timestamp on.
I have timestamps on already, so that's why I like Twitch, is for streaming. I use that to monitor most of the time. So.
Other than that, your guys' general overall thoughts would be appreciated, and blah blah blah. La di da
Blah
da.
blah 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 blah.
So there you go.
All right. We'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Well, you guys have a good night.
All right.
Bye, everybody out there in TV land.
All right.
And thank you for streaming. It's been a
Yes.
giggle.
Yeah, it was good times had by most of us.
Yes.